Hello everyone and welcome to my 100 subscribers special video. To celebrate this awesome milestone, I decided to do a training video in the Minecraft community. The I survived the 100 days in Minecraft hardcore video, inspired by the YouTuber Luke the Notable. But I'm actually gonna play on ultra hardcore. What's ultra hardcore, you might be asking? On top of the hardcore rule that if you die you lose your world, there is another rule. Natural life regeneration is turned off, which means I can only get my hearts back by using healing potions or regeneration effect from something like a beacon, suspicious steel or a golden apple, for example. I also turned on the reduce debugging info game rule. That way I don't have some information on the F-string debug screen, like my coordinates for example. Oh, and I also never sleep or use a shield, because why not make this even harder, right? I hope you guys enjoyed the video, so let's start. Day 1, I start a new world in a random city. I spawn in a snow biome, so I punch some trees and mine some coal to heat myself up. I run towards the sun, that will heat me up, right? I find the plains, get some pretty flowers, find a village, steal all their food, start mining, get some iron, hope for diamonds, get emeralds instead, and almost die day 1 for a silverfish. At day 2 I realize I don't have much food, so I go back to the surface to get more. I get distracted and start exploring. Find a shipwreck, take 2 hearts of drown damage because breathing is overrated, find a treasure, get 4 diamonds, take half a heart of damage from magma block, find a ruined portal, craft myself some armor, and wait in my boat for the night to pass. Day 3 I get some wood like I was supposed to do, go back down in my branch mine, make a diamond pickaxe, find more emeralds but still no diamonds. Day 4 I get my most useful items, steal whatever the poor villagers had left and bounce. I find a desert, take half a heart of fall damage because respecting the laws of physics is not what cool people do. And I find another village to terrorize. Turn this guy's house into my new mine. I don't even care if he likes it. Because who cares what villagers think, right? Day 5 I decide to explore more. I don't make a map because that's not what ultra hardcore players do. I find another desert village, rob them as well, find a plains village, guess what, steal everything they worked so hard for, take another heart of fall damage, because gravity is a social construct. I find yet another desert village and steal as much stuff as I can carry. Don't worry, I will come back later for the leftovers. I get shot and lose another half heart, because making a shield is not ultra hardcore. It might be smart, but not ultra hardcore, right? And I come back to the village to commit more crimes. Day 6 I find what I was looking for, mushrooms, and I use the mushrooms and my pretty flowers to make a stew that regenerates my life. I eat stew till I have my 10 hearts back. It's pretty much easy mode now, except that I'm lost because I didn't make a map and it starts raining. Day 7 the rain evolves into a thunderstorm. I don't have the sun or the moon to orientate myself. After 10 minutes I finally find my way back to the plains village. Start robbing some hay bale I left behind. Almost get killed by a baby. Get back to my desert village while being harassed by phantoms. Block all villagers inside their houses and go back to mining. Day 8 I start my morning by getting wood, make some things to protect my villagers, because I love them, not because I will explore them later. I place stores everywhere I can, while the iron golems protect me from those jerk phantoms. Day 9 I make the fence around the village a little bit higher, go back to mining, find a cave, block it off because I'm a coward and I don't wanna die. No, I mean because that's what ultra hardcore players do. Yay! Day 10 I start making a sugarcane farm. At night I go back to mining because the phantoms want to delete my world. I finally find my first diamond ore, a single one, but when I mine it, the water pushes it into lava. I remove the water source from existence. Testing Flames first diamond ore. I will never forget you. But then I find 8 more diamond ores and completely forget about the first one I lost. Day 11 I organize my chest a little bit, expand the sugarcane farm and start digging an underground room to enslave, trade fairly with my beloved villagers. Day 12, I expanded the sugarcane furthermore and allure my first villager to the torture chamber, the happy trading place where everyone is happy and will never see sunlight again. I finish making the prison cells, the comfortable one-by-one homes for my beloved villagers. At night I go back mining, but no diamonds this time. Day 13, I start my day by expanding the sugarcane farm once again. I go back to the villages to steal their beds now. I know, I'm the bad guy. I come back to my village and place beds to lure all the villagers to their brand new one-by-one homes. I'm protecting them from the zombies. I'm the good guy, right? Day 14. I make some iron doors for my dungeon, my happy villager place. Yes, expand sugarcane farm, but also expand potato farm. Go back to the nightly mining session and find 7 more diamonds. Day 15. A wandering trader spawns and I separate him from his llamas. To, you guessed it, steal his leads. But I don't kill him, I'm not a murderer. I proceed to expanding the potato farm and of course mandatory sugarcane farm expansion. I run from the phantoms and go back mining underground, where those jerks can't get to me. Day 16. I spend the whole day time expanding the sugarcane farm. We'll take over the world one day. At night I go back to being a coward miner, but at least I get 5 diamonds this time. Day 17. I start my day by harvesting some potatoes, of course expand the sugarcane farm again, give some potatoes to the villagers while they sleep, hoping they will wake up with some extra energy. And I go back to mining because it's the only way I can avoid the phantoms. No diamonds today. Day 18. Once again I start my day by harvesting some potatoes. Needless to say, I expand the sugarcane farm again. I go back to the villagers and see 5 new babies. I give more potatoes to them. I try to expand the back of the trading hall to make space for an enchantment table. I dig a block in the roof, take damage for sand. I hate sand. I'm becoming Anakin Skywalker. Watch out, younglings. And 2 husks fall in the hole and almost delete my world. But still, I hate sand more. Day 19. I expand the sugarcane farm one last time. This should be big enough. I harvest the potatoes, chop a tree down, feed my villagers, and I start building an iron farm, but the phantoms don't let me do much. Day 20. I take advantage of daylight to build the iron farm a bit more, but I needed villagers, so I feed them once more. I collect some sugarcane, no expanding today. I lure 3 villagers out, so I can use them later in the iron farm. I break the beds and try to trap the villagers in their one-by-one comfortable houses. Day 21. I build a little bit more of the iron farm, trap all villagers inside their cells, give a lava bath to a golem. Day 22. I finish building the iron farm, except I still need to bring the villagers and a zombie there. I soon realize it's not gonna be that easy. At night, I hide in my trading hall. I start the process of breaking in place lecterns to get all the books I need. I got Fortune 3 already. Day 23. I finally get the villagers inside the iron farm. Try to get a husk, but the phantoms spawn. And I look into an enderman eyes. I get down to 2 hearts. I retreat to my trading hall and keep trying to get more trades. I get looting 3 this time. Day 24. I collect some sugarcane for trading, also harvest the potatoes and this time plant some wheat too. I try to get a husk once more, fail again. I retreat to my villager trading hall, go outside as the sun is rising and finally find a husk holding an item. Day 25. I get the husk inside the farm and it starts producing iron. I harvest more sugarcane and go back to trading. I got Unbreaking 3 and Step Strider 3 today. Day 26. I start the day collecting some sugarcane, decide to go explore north of the village, get some spruce sapling, kill hay bales from another village, and get back home to trade a bit more. Day 27. I need more mushrooms, so I go back to the Dark Oak Forest. I make a map this time so I don't get lost. I get the mushrooms and head back home while under phantom attack. Day 28. I plant a giant spruce tree so I can get some podzol. Grow mushrooms there. Get my inventory full of sugarcane, go trade some more, and now I have a full enchanted diamond pickaxe. Day 29. I harvest some potatoes and wheat, Then I go down to my mine with my brand new Fortune 3 pickaxe and get 36 diamond. Day 30, I come back to the surface, store the items I mined, go harvest more sugarcane, chop a tree, and back to placing and breaking lectures. Day 31, I finally make an enchantment table, craft all diamond tools and armor. Now I'm trading mostly for the XP, so I can enchant and combine tools, armors, books, everything. Day 32, I harvest the potatoes and wheat, but replant pumpkins and melons instead. They are better for trading. Harvest more sugarcane and go back to trading and enchanting. Day 33, once again harvest more sugarcane and go back to trading and enchanting. Day 34, yep, sugarcane, trading and enchanting again. Day 35, I decide to skip harvesting sugarcane and go for trading only, but I run out of sugarcane. Never skip the sugarcane harvest, never. Day 36, I harvest some sugarcane this time. I build a water pool as a safety place to come down from where I will build a mob farm. I go back to the villagers and finish enchanting almost everything I need. I'm only missing one smite book for my axe. Day 37, I make a 128 blocks ladder to get to the ideal place for a mob farm. Starts thunderstorm. I go back to the villagers, realize I have nothing left to trade with them, so I decide to go mining because there is not much else I can do. And of course, now that I don't need any more diamonds, I get 46 of them in 5 minutes of mining. Day 38, I chop a tree, bring up some materials for the mob farm, some of the books and tools we still need to combine. In that night, I go back mine. Day 39, I start building the mob farm, but go back to mining at night because I'm afraid of phantoms. Day 40, I finish building the mob farm and start killing some mobs and combining books to get all the best gear. Day 41, I harvest and trade some sugarcane, I find some sheep and get some wool to place carpets in the mob farm so the spiders stop spawning. Then I go back to killing mobs, combining more books. Day 42, I keep killing mobs and combining enchantments. I'm almost done. All that's left are my helmets and bows. Day 43, I harvest more sugarcane, trade with villagers to get less XP I needed, combining all my gear and books. Now I have diamond armor and tools with all enchantments I want. I guess time to go to the nether. I spawn near a giant lava ocean, take a look around and retreat to the overworld because I forgot my golden helmet. Day 44, I grab my golden helmet and go back exploring the nether. I realize I forgot an arrow for my infinite bow. Luckily, I found a gentle skeleton that provides me one. I find one piece of ancient debris, I get some magma cream and keep adventuring. Day 45, after a little bit more exploring, I find another fortress, get a lot of blaze rods, nether warts and even a wither skeleton skull. Thank you, looting 3 sword. Day 46, I decide to hunt for more wither skulls, got none, wasted 1 day. Day 47, I get out of the nether, make a little netherwart farm, make 3 brew stands and upgrade 3 cleric villagers, but none of them have the ender pearl trade. At least I can make a few fire resistance potions. Day 48, I harvest more sugarcane because I need the emeralds to upgrade a 4th cleric. This time he has the ender pearl trade. I finish making my fire resistance and healing potions. I go back to the nether, looking for ancient debris this time. Day 49, I keep mining in the nether and get 6 ancient debris. Day 50, another day mining, 8 ancient debris this time. Maybe I can... what? Okay. Day 51, I'm still mining, got 15 ancient debris today, but I realize I'm lost and try to find the way back. Day 52, I find my way back and make a lodestone to never get lost again, hopefully. I go back to mining and get 1 more ancient debris. Day 53, still mining, only 4 ancient debris today. At least I'm not a prisoner in a 1x1 cell. Suck it, villagers! Day 54, final day of mining ancient debris. I got 13 today. Day 55, I get back to the overworld, smelt all ancient debris in gold I mined, have enough for 11 netherite ingots and 50 gold blocks. I upgrade all my armor and tools to netherite and craft another lodestone. I craft some ender eyes and start to bring some potions to help me fight the ender dragon. I harvest my beloved sugarcane farm at day 56, I missed this. I get some more emeralds to buy a mending and unbreaking book, hopefully to enchant an elytra. I also make a map so I can find my way back, if I ever survive the end. And I start throwing ice to find the stronghold, while getting chased by phantoms as usual. Day 57. I finally find the stronghold. Spent the whole day looking for the portal room and couldn't find it. Day 58. After a lot of dead ends, I find the end portal. I organize my items and prepare myself for the fight. Day 59. I realize I forgot a second water bucket, so I go up to the ocean to get one. Now I'm ready. I have everything, right? I jump in the portal and create a safe water pool, and I start shooting the crystals. Quickly, I realize I forgot the glass bottles to get rid of that smelly dragon crap. After a tense battle, I emerge victorious. Time to see what waits us in that end gateway. Day 60. I go through the gateway, place my lodestone so I know how to come back, and after only 2 minutes I find an end city. I get a few shulker shells and an elytra. I fly around trying to find more end cities, but instead I find a gateway, so I decide to go back home. Day 61. I go back to the overworld. I'm at spawn, so I decide to fly around and explore a little bit. Find some villages and steal some stuff. Old habits. I keep exploring until I come back to my base. Day 62. I decide to take a day to organize my items in my brand new shulker boxes. I also brew more potions and deploy a cartographer village. I purchase the Ocean Monument and the Woodland Mansion maps, so I can explore them later. Day 63. I fly around and find the Ocean Monument pretty fast, but I don't have water breathing potions, so I fly around looking for a puffer fish. Don't find any. I look for an ocean ruin that usually has a fishing rod in a chest. Of course, find none when I need it. Then I remember you can craft this stuff in this game, literally in the name of the game, so I craft a fishing rod and start fishing. Day 64. After a few minutes I finally fish a puffer fish, make some water breathing potions and go back to the Ocean Monument. Take a little bit of damage, but manage to kill all 3 Elder Guardians. Day 65. I steal all sponges I can find in the Ocean Monument and get out of there. I start my long flying journey to the Woodland Mansion. Day 66. I stop at a ravine to mine some coal and iron just for the XP to repair my elytra, but I get lucky and find a zombie spawner, so my repair is faster than I predicted. I go back to flying, and a few minutes later I find the mansion, so I start preparing for it. Day 67. I enter the mansion, almost die a couple times. I manage to get 3 totems of undying and conquer the first 2 floors. Oh my god, how many of these guys? Of course I don't have a potion. Day 68. The 3rd floor is disappointing, not much to see there. So I start flying back home. I try to go in a different path, hoping to find a mesa biome. Guess what? I find a mesa biome. I'm the luckiest Minecraft player ever. No way! Now I can have all the gold I want. Guys, we have infinite gold. Day 69. I make a map so I know where the mesa is, but my inventory is full, so no mining gold today. I start flying back to my home. I stop to rob a village. Old habits. I breed some sheep because it's day 69 and I have a 50 grade sense of humor, and I go back to my home. Day 70. I use my mob farm to repair my elytra. My second brain cell starts working, and I remember phantoms are afraid of cats. Yeah, it took 7 days. So I go to the nearby village, not to steal, but to kidnap a cat. Who is laughing now, phantoms? And I start moving my storage to a bigger place. Day 71. I spend the whole day organizing my items. Day 72. Another day of organizing chests and shulkers, but I also brew some potions. Day 73. I go back to the nether and try to find a better fortress to get more wither skulls. I wasted 1 day. Day 74. I find another fortress that's a little bit better than the other one and get 1 more wither skull. After a little bit of struggle, I finally get my 3rd skull at day 75 and fly back home. Day 76. I take some time to organize the items I got at the fortress. Then I decide to unenchant my fire protection helmet and my blast protection boots, so I can have protection 4 in all my armor pieces. Day 77. I finish enchanting my armor and I proceeded to explore a little bit more. Day 78. I'm still exploring, find some cool biomes, but what I'm really looking for is a pillager outpost. Day 79. I finally find the outpost. I mark it with a banner in my map so I know how to come back. Day 80. I make a portal at a village near the stronghold. I go back to the stronghold and make another portal there too. When I go through it, I get right next to a bastion. Obviously, I cowardly fly back home as fast as possible. Day 81. I miss harvesting sugarcane, so I do it. And I brew some potions so I have a chance to conquer the bastion. Day 82. I harvest more sugarcane and brew more potions. I think I'm having a deja vu. Day 83. I finish my potions and craft some tipped arrows. I fly to the bastion, realize I forgot blocks, so I fly back home. I'm back to the bastion and ready to go. So I start my attempt to steal from the piglins that are basically nether villagers, so I guess I have some experience on this. Day 84. I conquer the bastion pretty easily to be honest, but I also don't get that much good loot other than 10 gold blocks. So I decide starting a tunnel connecting the stronghold nether portal to the random villager nether portal. Day 85. I go back to the village, but this time I'm not here to steal. I'm here to commit interdimensional kidnapping. I'm getting too deep in this criminal life. So I kidnap a villager and bring him to the end. He's here now, forever. Or until he dies, I guess. Day 86. I terraform the end a little bit. I can't let my beloved villager live in this messy terrain. Not really, at this point I think you guys already know my plan. I want to fight the Ender Dragon, a Wither and a Raid at the same time. That will require a lot of preparation. Day 87. I start making some pulls around the obsidian pillars, for refreshing only, not because I'm afraid of heights or Endermen. Day 88. I finish my pulls and invite some Endermen to swim, by staring into their beautiful purple eyes. But they don't like it very much, maybe the water is too cold, so I start placing some torches around to heat them up a little bit. Day 89. I finish placing torches around the center of the island, totally to heat up the pools, not to stop the Enderman from spawning. I go back to the overworld and get received by a thunderstorm and all the mobs in the world. Day 90. I finally make home. I decide to go to the nether and kill a hoglin and a zombified piglin. Day 91. I try to get a hoglin to the overworld, but he's afraid of the portal, so I had to trick him. I wait for him to turn into a zoglin and kill him. Now I only need to kill a pillager, a ravager and a wither boss to kill all the hostile mobs. Day 92. I go back to the mesa to mine some gold, but mostly I'm hoping to find an enchanted golden apple. Day 93. Still looking for the enchanted golden apple, at least I got a lot of gold and name tags. Also, a creeper explodes. Holy... Nope. Day 94. 30 day in the mesa mine shafts. No enchanted golden apple. I give up. I guess I will have to do the final battle without one. Day 95. I fly back home, smelt all the gold I got, craft it all into golden apples. I have almost 2 stacks now. Also, I use one of my many name tags I got to name my cat. His name is Sunshine, because he keeps the phantoms away. Day 96. I go back to the end just to double check that everything is ready for the final battle. Also, I organize what will be my inventory for the battle. Day 97. I go back to my base and decide to harvest my sugarcane farm for the last time. But also, for the first time, I do a full harvest. I get almost 2 chests full. Okay, I admit I exaggerated a little bit in this farm. Day 98. I say goodbye to my village and leave Sunshine in command. I may never see this place again. Okay, Sunshine, you are in charge now. I fly to the outpost, make a safety glass dome, and wait for the next day. This is not me procrastinating because I'm afraid I'm gonna die. Day 100 for the Wither, the Ender Dragon, or a raid. Day 99. I get out of my safety glass dome and go hunt for the pillagers' captains. I need to kill 5 of them so I can get the maximum level of Bad Omen. I managed to do it just as the sun sets. Yes, we have Bad Omen 5. I fly back to the stronghold and get prepared. I jump in the portal and it's time for the last day of this adventure. That's it, day 100. It's showtime. I drink my potions, I spawn the Wither, get this. Run. Okay, the raid started. Run to the center of the island, which triggers the raid. Spawn the Ender Dragon. Spawn my Iron Golem, that will be extremely helpful. Let's go Golem. Decide to go for the Wither first, because that guy's a jerk. I killed my Iron Golem in a few seconds. What a jerk. Okay, my Iron Golem is dead. I guess I'm alone now. I managed to bring the Wither's health to half using my bow, then I finish him with my extremely overpowered Smite Axe. Okay, we almost died, but we killed him. Now it's time to destroy the crystals. What's this? It was a little bit hard, especially because of my bad aim. But I get all the crystals eventually, and the dragon goes down even before the raid finishes. The dragon is easier than a raid. Now I can focus on killing the raiders, especially the Ravengers and Vexes. Those guys are jerks. I mean, look at their face. Oh shit, I see the Vexes. But I finally managed to kill all of them and become the hero of the village. Because that's what heroes do. Kidnap villagers, trap them in another dimension, and summon all the bad guys in the game right on top of their heads. That's all folks, thank you for watching this video. But wait, there is more. I will release all 100 episodes of this series. Yes, 120-minute episodes of unedited, very cringe footage. I would not miss it if I were you, especially those days that all I did was harvest sugarcane. Top-notch quality content, guys. Thank you, everyone. Comment below which was your favorite day, and I see you next time. Bye!